Ever wondered what would happen if a legend from the pages of history walked among us today? What if the great warrior king, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, returned to modern India? It's a fascinating thought, isn't it? Let's explore this incredible what-if scenario together. Imagine the scene. A figure, clad in traditional attire, with the unmistakable aura of leadership, appears in the bustling streets of Mumbai or Pune. At first, there would be disbelief, confusion, maybe even some social media buzz about a very convincing historical But soon, his wisdom, his strategic mind, and his unwavering principles would become impossible to ignore. News channels would be in a frenzy. Historians would be speechless. The entire nation, and indeed the world, would be captivated. Shivaji Maharaj was a visionary, far ahead of his time. He wouldn't be bewildered by our technology for long. A man who mastered guerrilla warfare and built a formidable navy from scratch would quickly grasp the power of the internet, social media, and modern communication. He'd see them as tools, new kinds of weapons, and platforms to unite people and spread his message of Swarajya. He would likely use these platforms to speak directly to the youth, inspiring them with tales of valor, not just from his time, but by applying those principles to today's challenges. His first focus would undoubtedly be on the farmers, the backbone of the nation, just as they were in his kingdom. He was known for his progressive agricultural policies and fair land revenue systems. Seeing the struggles of modern farmers, he would be deeply moved. He would advocate for sustainable farming, fair pricing for produce, and debt relief. He wouldn't just give speeches. He would likely travel to the villages, sit with the farmers, understand their plight, and devise practical, ground-level solutions to empower them and ensure their prosperity and dignity. Next, his attention would turn to governance and administration. Shivaji Maharaj was a master administrator who built his Ashta Pradhan Mandal, a council of 8 ministers based on merit, not birthright. He would be appalled by corruption and bureaucracy. He would champion transparency, accountability, and efficiency in public service. His speeches would call for a return to ethical leadership where rulers are true servants of the people. He'd remind our leaders that their primary duty is the welfare of the public, or Rayat, a concept he held sacred. He would challenge the red tape that stifles progress and demand a system that works for the common citizen. As a military genius, Shivaji Maharaj would have a unique perspective on our national security. He would inspect our defense forces with immense pride, marveling at the advancements in our army, navy, and air force. He'd see his own dream of a strong, self-reliant military reflected in our modern capabilities. He would stress the importance of indigenous defense production, echoing his own principle of self-sufficiency. He would advise on strategic diplomacy, emphasizing that a strong defense is the best guarantee of peace. His insights on border security and intelligence gathering would be invaluable. Combining ancient wisdom with an understanding of modern geopolitical dynamics, one of Shivaji Maharaj's most enduring legacies is his respect for all religions and his policy of inclusion. He employed people from all communities in his army and administration. In today's often divided world, his message of unity would be more potent than ever. He would tour the country, visiting temples, mosques, churches, and gurdwaras, reminding everyone that we are all Indians first. He would condemn any form of discrimination and call for social harmony, proving through his actions that true strength lies in diversity. He would be a powerful voice against division, healing old wounds and fostering a renewed sense of national brotherhood. But what about the economy? Shivaji Maharaj was a brilliant economist who understood the importance of trade and commerce. He would encourage entrepreneurship and Made in India initiatives. He would advise the government to create policies that support small businesses and artisans, the same way he protected local traders in his time. He'd see the potential of India's youth and champion skill development and innovation, urging them to build a self-reliant and prosperous nation, an Atmanirbhar Bharat in the truest sense. He would stress the importance of fair trade and a strong internal economy as the foundation of a powerful state. Ultimately, the return of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj would be a mirror held up to our society. He would force us to confront uncomfortable questions. Have we lived up to the ideals of the freedom for which he fought? Are we prioritizing public welfare over personal gain? Are we a united just, and strong nation? His presence wouldn't just be about solving problems, it would be about reawakening our collective conscience. He would inspire millions to reconnect with their roots, to understand their history not as a mere story, but as a guide for the future. He wouldn't seek power for himself. His goal was always Hindavi Swaraj, a sovereign state for the people. He would simply be a guide, a mentor, a margdarshuk for a new generation. His return would spark a cultural and moral renaissance. It would be a second freedom struggle, a fight against corruption, injustice, and division. He would remind us that the spirit of Shivaji is not confined to one man or one era. It resides within every Indian who dreams of a better, stronger, and more just nation. His legacy teaches us that with courage, vision, and unwavering integrity, no challenge is too great. What do you think would be the most significant impact of his return? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It's a powerful idea to reflect upon. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through imagination and history. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, stay curious and Jai Hind.